Well, hello and a very warm welcome. Thanks for tuning in to News 9 Live. We are focusing on Navjot Singh Sidhu, who was at Mansa meeting the parents of late Punjabi singer Sidhu Moosewala in their native village. Now, the former Punjab Pradesh Congress Committee president visited Moosewala's house after being released from Patiala Central Jail. He walked out on the 1st of April. Sidhu spent around 10 months in jail in a 3-decade-old road rage case. In a tweet, he said that I will reach the village of Moosa and share my grief with Bhai Balkaur Singh ji at 2 p.m. today. He also addressed the media at the late Punjabi singer's house on the prevailing law and order situation as well. Now, Sidhu, let's not forget, was instrumental in making Moosewala join the Congress party and even campaigned for the singer during the recently held assembly polls in the state of Punjab. Now, questioning the inaction against gangster Goldie Brar, the prime accused in Moosewala's murder, Navjot Singh Sidhu said the CBI should investigate the matter. Who are these gangsters? They are just henchmen. They took the money and shot him dead. The mastermind who targeted my son. What action is being taken against Goldie Brar? And that's not all, but let's quickly take a look at a reaction coming from none other than Navjot Singh Sidhu himself.
देखो कानून व्यवस्था कोई भी है सरकार की पहली जिम्मेवारी है जान माल की रखवाली ये पहला फंडामेंटल राइट है तो फिर मैं ये पूछना चाहना कि असल गल सरकारां बचाउण वालियां ने कि मरवाउण वालियां ये जिगरा है सच बोलण दा क्योंकि ये अगली पीढ़ी की लड़ाई है सरकारां are they supposed to protect or perpetrate crime? आज दुनिया ये गल करती है कोई साफ आवे गल करे ना करे लेकिन मैं करूं और वो गल करूं जिहड़ी हाल तक किसी ने कीती नहीं महाराज विश्व का प्रसिद्ध ग्लोबल स्टार सिद्धू मूसेवाला ओदी सुरक्षा च कमी क्यों की गई कदे होया कि जदों तुसी सुरक्षा विड्रॉ करो जो तुसी सुरक्षा विड्रॉ करो ओनू पब्लिक कर दो ये नॉर्म ही है नहीं एक मिनट खोल लो बापू जी बोले सोने बैठ भैया पीछे रखे यार वीरे पकड़ देना अंदर रख इसको मैं वहीं रखो हां ले टक्के ना मारो जी
Also, Navjot Singh Sidhu over there, you could see with the father of the late Punjabi singer being commemorated after he stepped out of Patiala jail after a span of 10 months. And right after stepping out, he was quick to take charge, train his guns against the Aam Aadmi Party-led government of the state and the central government as well, calling out the democracy is in chains and calling out Aam Aadmi Party for revoking and removing the security. And even if they did so, they should not have gone out and publicly expressed that they have removed Sidhu Moosewala's security. But what does that mean for the Congress party that already needs to put its house in order in the state of Punjab itself, and in the sense of a national purview as well, what's happening across the length and breadth of the country? It's important that Congress begin in Punjab as well. We saw that feud between Captain Amrinder and Navjot Singh Sidhu as well. Navjot, jumping ship. But it still seems like Navjot Singh Sidhu is that firebrand and that charismatic leader that the Congress party needs as well. Pankaj, how are you looking at his release and his statements that have come out? It's been, today's the 3rd day and already, he's hit the ground running. He's meeting people with Congress henchmen by his left and right. Do you think he's already started the process of bringing the Congress's Punjab house in order?
Well, Kabir, talking specifically about Navjot Singh Sidhu, then he might have something to gain out of that. But as far as Congress party is concerned, then there's not much ground that the party could gain as of now, because just been over a year that the party was beaten on its own turf by the Aam Aadmi Party. So politically, it's not sensitive. But yes, You're right. More than 72 hours have barely passed, but the calculated steps that Navjot Singh Sidhu is taking, and we must also keep an eye on whom is he meeting and what he is commenting as of now, because right from the word go, the moment he stepped out of the jail, he defended Rahul Gandhi and he said that democracy is in chains. Then he takes a breather on Sunday. On Monday itself, visits Sidhu Moosewala'S house. Now, he has all the good reasons to visit Sidhu Moosewala'S house because remember, Sidhu Moosewala joined Congress party in 2021 when Sidhu was the president of the Punjab Pradesh Congress Committee. And he had termed him as a youth icon. So Sidhu has all the likings for Moosewala. But now, since he has been assassinated, he has been killed, for Navjot Singh Sidhu, it again becomes comfortable to use the family, use the name and train his guns on the center as far as the killing, as far as the murder goes. And that's why, and it serves both the purposes for him. It also raises the bogey of safety and security in the state of Punjab, which is now ruled by Aam Aadmi Party, and also talks in terms of the delayed procedures and not significant arrests being made, and Goldie Brars and the rest of the clan still at large somewhere in Noida or in other parts of the world. So all this gives Navjot Singh Sidhu an ammunition to train his guns on the center and on the Maan government in Punjab as well.
Absolutely. Also joining us on the broadcast is Dr. Kamalpreet, who's a political analyst. A very warm welcome on the broadcast to you, Doctor. Dr. Kamalpreet, do you also think that Navjot Singh Sidhu has got his homework just right when he was in jail? I mean, look at some of the statements he's said after coming out. He's saying Rahul Gandhi is the name of the new revolution. Every time a nation is hit by despotic powers or dictatorship, a revolution surfaces, it emerges, and this revolution is called Rahul Gandhi. He said that Punjab, my state, is the shield of this country. I mean, look at the hard-hitting questions he's asking in terms of Goldie Brar, in terms of the Aam Aadmi Party government, hitting out at the center as well. He has been doing his homework inside the prison, hasn't he?
I agree, but first of all, I must start with a simple line that Punjab is passing through very testing times, and I feel for my state, feel very scared. But yes, it is the shield of the country, and I'm sure it will come out unscathed, right? But at the moment, every day there is some new, bullet being fired, and the situation is becoming very complex. Now, let me tell you that about 3 years back from now, because Navjot Sidhu always does his homework very well, his statements are also very hard-hitting. He speaks on facts. He speaks with jazba. He speaks with, he chooses the right words. And there was a time, I'm telling you, 3 years back from now, that everybody looked to him as, the youth worshipped him for speaking the right things. He had the respect of the senior citizens, the middle class, that here comes a man who will get Punjab out of the turmoil, and he'll be an honest politician. He's got a wife who's a doctor, again, who, a well-read, professional couple, disciplined and so on. But slowly he has fallen from grace, because he has been jumping parties, and slowly he has become a joke. I don't know what about these 10 months he's been quiet. He's been doing his homework in the jail, as you said. But I feel very bad for Sidhu Moosewala's parents, who are just being used as pawns. I don't know if the political analyst sitting with you would agree, but a couple has lost their child and assassinated, rather, lost him very tragically. And every political party is just trying to gain mileage out of them. And poor things, they, last June or July, they had said that we'll meet people only on Sundays. We have not been able to mourn our son also. I think Navjot Sidhu's visit to the family soon after the release, yes, maybe it was to come into the limelight. And everybody knows that his wife, Navjot Sidhu, I think has gone under the knife, or she's suffering from a disease, and she has to be, she has to take treatment.
Proper treatment for it. Yes, you're right, Dr. Kamalpreet. Right, absolutely.
Yes.
She is suffering from cancer. I mean, that's what's being reported at this point in time. There were tweets that she had made ahead of his release
Yes.
as well.
So we in Punjab thought that the first thing he would be at his wife's side, you know. So going to he might have met her, I'm sure, and she might have told him to go and serve the country, to go and serve the state. And but his going to Moosewala'S house has been a kind of shock, and it has not made the right political ripples. People are not taking him and his visit seriously. Rather, they are
All
feeling
right.
bad for Sidhu Moosewala's parents. And I think maybe he's gone because his Sidhu Moosewala's father just took his retirement on March 31st from the department where he was working. So maybe he went for that to facilitate him because retirement is a big thing, but it's been very unfortunate because Sidhu Moosewala's father said that had my son been alive, he would have celebrated my retirement and so on. So we thought
Right.
probably it was that he's gone to meet the parents because of that. But I think it's taken a new turn, a nasty turn, where he has made it into a political rally. I think he would have got a lot of sympathy and
But
good wish
Dr.
if
Kavalpreet,
Navjot Sidhu would have made it a quiet visit.
Dr. Kavalpreet, that's absolutely right. Point well taken. But at the same time, do you think, and we are at a shortage of time here, I apologize, but need your comments on these because you are an expert voice when it comes to Punjab. Do you think Navjot Singh Sidhu is the right kind of firebrand that the Congress needs at this point in time? They don't have a better option. There is a leadership void in the Congress, let's not forget.
No, at the moment, one man cannot run the show. The Congress is in such disarray that, and Navjot Sidhu does not command the kind of respect which he commanded about 3 years back. So they need the Congress leaders to be united. One person, it's a divided house, and one person, I think, cannot face all the brickbats and face the opposition, which is very, very strong. It might be the center or it might be the Aam Aadmi Party. The Aam Aadmi Party still has a lot of sympathy and good wishes in Punjab.
All right, all right. Pankaj Mishra continues to be with us in the broadcast. Pankaj, do you echo on, along the lines of what Dr. Kavalpreet here is talking about? The Congress needs just more than one person, but at the same time, she's also rightly pointed out that, there is political mileage that is being gained via Moosewala'S family, and Navjot Singh Sidhu is no different.
Well, I would agree with what Dr. Kamalpreet has to say because, again, there are two aspects to it. First one is that whether Navjot Singh Sidhu could revive the Congress fortunes single-handedly in Punjab, that's one aspect. Second one is that of Sidhu Moosewala. Now, obviously, Moosewala's family is right when they say that they haven't been able to mourn their son properly because there has been so much of interaction and intervention from all sorts of political parties, then law enforcement agencies. So that is our sympathies are with the family in this time of grief. But for Navjot Singh Sidhu, Kabir, if we look at the state of Punjab as of now, not just from the perspective of Congress party, but from two others' perspectives. We have Aam Aadmi Party there, and then we have Shiromani Akali Dal there. And third one, obviously, is the Congress. Aam Aadmi Party as of now has its own fair share of problems to tackle with, be it the promises that they had made during the elections, or the kind of pressure that and the heat that is facing it, it's facing as far as the escape of Amritpal Singh is concerned. Now, comes Congress party, where obviously the former Chief Minister Channi is no more in the picture. Congress too is trying to keep a safe distance from him because obviously there are cases that are being probed against him about disproportionate assets. So that's one aspect. Secondly, there is no other leadership that Congress has as of now in Punjab. So for Sidhu, it makes all the sense to garner support and to try and emerge as a leader that Congress could bank upon in the days and years to come. Third party, Shiromani Akali Dal, obviously, remember Prakash Singh Badal, the stalwart of Shiromani Akali Dal, has written an open letter to the Punjabis saying that he would try to get and garner support of the Punjabis to cleanse the image of Shiromani Akali Dal, which some people are trying to do. So no matter elections are far, far away in Punjab, yet the internal dynamics, Kabir, are very rampant as of now, and they are changing very dynamically. And hence, Navjot Singh Sidhu, who has just come out of the jail, is trying to hit the ground running and also take all the mileage out of it, so long as he could keep himself on the right side of the things and obviously make Aam Aadmi Party and Shiromani Akali Dal look smaller in front of Congress?
Well, absolutely. Well, it still remains to be seen what Navjot Singh Sidhu actually brings to the table, but he is asking all the right questions. He seems to be, raging on with the right kind of firepower that the Congress was missing in the last couple of months over
And remember
there
his
as well.
proximity with Gandhi is also. Rahul and Priyanka, at the drop of the hat, he would mention that he wields their support, wields their pat on his back. So that is something that comes as handy as far as Sidhu is concerned.
Well, absolutely. And Dr. Kanwalpreet was right in pointing out that Punjab is certainly going through some testing times, and our hopes and prayers with the state. And we also hope that more sooner than later, the Congress party can bring its house in order, and the Aam Aadmi party as well, because let's not forget, it is that shield nation, it is the border state, and it is but important for all of us. Dr. Kanwalpreet, political analyst, many thanks for joining with us and helping us out with your insightful inputs when it comes to Punjab. Pankaj, always a pleasure talking to you. We're going to slip into a quick break here. Needless to say, something is better than nothing, and now that Navjot Singh Sidhu is out, it certainly is a cherry on the top for the Congress. Stay tuned to News 9 Live.